Hi, this is Eric with Forged Conclusions. Today we're going to be taking an engagement ring and making some modifications to it. These are rings here. We have the engagement ring. It's got the oval diamond on it. We're going to be taking the head and rotating it 90 degrees. We're also going to be adding sapphires from this yellow gold ring with pearls. So we're going to be taking those out and putting them into the design. And we've got our starting material. We're going to be adding a little bit to the side of the ring, making it a little bit wider. So our first step, we're going to be removing the purple stones. On this ring, we're going to remove the blue stones and we're going to reuse them in the engagement ring. We removed all the small stones. We're going to be removing the large center stone, grinding it out. The edges of the bezel are definitely worn, so we're going to have to repair that anyways. So we might as well remove everything since we're doing a whole bunch of torch work. So we've got all the stones removed. At this point in time, we're going to remove the head from the ring and start working on the rotation of it. So we've rolled out a piece of thin stock. We're going to be turning that into a bezel shape and soldering that to the top of the bezel. All right, so we've got the head repaired, and now we're going to be turning this ring into its actual kind of shape. We're going to be bending it, adding some material to it, some bezels, and then setting the head in. So we've got our side pieces. We're going to be soldering those on now. So we've made two small pieces to fill in the two gaps. There's going to be a stone there, so we're going to solder those in now. We've got our ring, the top is done. We're going to be adding material to the rest of the shank to thicken it up and continue the undulating design. So we've attached our wire. We're gonna lace this through. We do have to size the piece because when you take the head and rotate it and start manipulating the shank, you'll end up increasing the size of it. And depending on how big this area is, you can get a lot of sizes up. So we're gonna be removing this piece, bringing it together, and then we're going to continue looping it to make it look more seamless.
Go.
So we finished widening the ring. We're going to be shaping the metal now to make it look original to what the ring was. So we've carved our ring. We're going to be focusing now on the placement of the stones. We've drilled our holes for the stones, so we're going to be doing the setting work now.
Go.
We've put the purple diamonds in. Now we're going to be putting blue sapphires in. So we've got our center stone. We're going to be setting that into the main bezel. So we've got all the stones set in our ring. We're going to start the polishing process. We're going to be polishing the piece now. We're at the point where we've got to get into some of the nooks and crannies, the edges, and some of the other recesses. So we've polished our ring. We're going to be ultrasonicing and then steaming. Well, thanks for joining us today. So we reworked and refurbished this unique diamond ring. This was Eric with Forge Gone Conclusions. If you're looking for custom jewelry or looking to have your ring altered or refurbished, feel free to reach out to us, www.fgconclusions.com.